Hi friends, welcome back to another video here on the channel. If you are new, I'm so glad that something brought you here. If you're returning, thank you so much for all of your continued support. It means everything to me here. So for tonight's video, of course, you know, it's later. I always do my videos a little bit later because of the kids and work and everything else. But I figured we would switch it up just a little bit. I have been in the middle of my eyeshadow palette tour collection. We've got one video left to go on that. We are almost through. But it's getting a little daunting, and I figured we'd break it up and do something just a little bit different. And so what we're going to do is I have a nice pile of empties going, things that I have gotten through, I have used up, and I thought I would share them with you and let you know my thoughts on each one of them and let you know if I plan on repurchasing or if I am finished with it and I'm finished with it type of thing. Before we jump into the video though, I also have friend mail, you guys. So I got sent this package from Sunny from Sunny's Place here on YouTube. I will link her channel in the description box below. Definitely drop by, say hello, show her some love. She is very, very sweet. She has a beauty channel. She does looks, unboxings, she also recently did, like, she showed her filming area, her beauty space or whatever, and did a whole reorganization and remodeling of it and blogged it. So those are always fun to watch. I love watching stuff like that because it's so funny. What you see here in the picture is never telling the whole picture, guys. Like, it's never telling the whole mess that's around. So I always think it's super fun and interesting to see those kind of videos. But she sent me over a package, you guys. I have not opened it. It is still completely sealed, and it's been here for a few days now. I have wanted so bad to get into it, but I really wanted to open it here on the channel with you guys. You know, so I held off, and then with the fire that we had, it's just been crazy over here. But we're gonna get into it, and then we're gonna get into my empties. Before we do that, if you are new to the channel, I do have an amazing giveaway going on right now. It is for my 1,000 subscriber mark here on the channel, which I have blown past. I'm very close to 1,100 at this point. I think I'm at 189. So we're getting close to 1,100, which is beautiful. Thank you all so much. Yeah, so if you want to get your entry for the giveaway, it is retailed over $1,000. A lot of amazing products. All you have to do is be subscribed here on the channel and then leave me a comment on the giveaway video, which I will have linked in the description box below. So it's super easy for you to find. And without further ado, let's get into tonight's video. Grab a drink, your cozy socks, your pet, whatever it is that makes you comfy, and let's jump into some friend mail and some empties. Okay, I've got some scissors here because it looks like she's got this bad boy taped pretty good, and I'm just going to try and kind of cut the end off here. And because she did give me absolutely no idea what this is. The only thing she said is that it wasn't makeup. So I'm very excited to see what it is. And she did not have to send me anything. I'm still not 100% sure why she did, but I am very grateful. She is the sweetest soul, and definitely check her out if you have not already. Okay, guys, what do we have? Okay. This is what we have here. We do have a card. I want to look so bad, but we'll check out the card first. Oh, it's killing me. What's in there? Okay, let me get this out. Aww. Oh my God, you guys. Look at that. Mary Catherine loves cats and Cece too. I think she works some sort of like cat rescue from Cece's Trailside Life. But I think that they would love, though, that card. I love that card. It's freaking adorable. Who wouldn't love that card? Oh, okay. Now I know why she sent something to me. Okay. She says, hey there, beautiful. Congrats on monetization. So basically, once you have reached 1,000 subscribers on your channel, and if you have up to you have to have 4,000 watch hours on your channel. So basically, you know, people have watched your channel for at least 4,000 hours. YouTube keeps track, and then you have 1,000 subscribers. Then you're able to monetize your channel, and you're able to make a small, you guys, and let me just tell you, when I say small, I mean small. For a channel my size, we are making fractions of a penny for ads that are viewed on our channel. And if somebody skips the ad, then we don't make anything. So listen, guys, you're a channel my size. You're not doing it for the money. You're doing it because you're loving what you're doing. Now, if you're like Kelly Strack or Juicy Jazz or somebody like that, you know, you're able to pay your bills doing this. But that's not me or anybody my size. But it's still very cool and very exciting to get to do. So she says, thought you'd like this. When the month is over, frame the pics. Thought you'd actually love it. XOXOXO Sunny. Okay, so let's see what we have in here. Oh my God. You guys, this is so me. Okay. I love it. Okay, if you are not new to the channel, then you know I like my red wine, and I in absolutely no way endorse underage drinking. I do not endorse problematic drinking or alcoholism or anything like that. But what I do encourage is very responsible mom time, me time. And if that means a glass of red wine at the end of a stressful night, you know, I'm not getting wasted. I'm not driving my car. I'm having a glass of red wine. And that's my thing. And so we do that here. And this is just perfect. So it is a 2022 wine calendar. It says it's got 2 free cards inside. And it says the new year means 365 days to drink wine. I'd like to take a quick peek, if you guys don't mind. Let's check it out. So it says it's got, oh my God, you guys. Okay, so these are cards that you can send to people. I didn't know what it meant by cards. It comes with the envelopes. And then this is like something you would send to like a girlfriend, maybe having a rough time, or, you know, anything. But it's like sometimes wine is just necessary. So cute. On the inside, it says, now is one of those times. Let's get together soon. Absolutely love that. And then, age and glasses of wine should never be counted. I'm going to have to agree with that. So cute. Happy birthday. So cool. That is really, really, really freaking cool. Okay, let's check out the calendar really quick. Okay, so the outside of the calendar looks like the outside. Okay, so the back of it also shows, but we'll just check it out really quick. So in January, so each one has the cutest thing, and she is absolutely right. Once the month is done, I can absolutely take that page out and frame it for my area. Yes, we're going to do a remodeling here at Sip Slips and Makeup Tricks. When this calendar is done, you guys, these are going to be all over my area, framed. Wine is liquid therapy. Working 9 to wine. But first, Merlot. Okay, this is adorable. Sunny, thank you so much. This was so thoughtful. And so, I mean, the thoughtfulness of it is just, I mean, you didn't have to send anything at all, but the fact that you did, thank you. And the fact that it is so me and so my channel is just so cool. And I really can't thank you enough. This really, really made my night. I have had a stressful couple days, you guys. If you did not see my recent video, we had a kitchen fire. And today we had damage assessors out. We need we're going to have our kitchen replaced. We're going to have the whole upstairs of our home deep cleaned from ceiling to floor because of the smoke by people trained in like fire cleanup. All of the kids' toys that are up there, everything that's not major furniture has to go with them and be cleaned. And then when everything is out, then they literally clean from the ceiling to the floor in the whole upstairs area. And then the whole kitchen has to be replaced. Now, I'm not complaining about that. But it's a very stressful because we have 2 toddlers in the house. We work full time. This is kind of the last thing in the world that anybody needs to happen. But definitely us. But I'm trying to look on the bright side of things. I'm going to get my house cleaned. And it needs it. I'm going to get an updated kitchen. But it's still just sucks, and it was a very scary experience. So it's been a stressful couple days. This lifted my spirit. Sunny, I can't say thank you enough. So very, very, very cool. And you will, you know, I'm thinking about kind of changing. This is literally, you guys, just like a little backdrop thing. And I'm feeling at this point that it's kind of a little cheesy. I thought it was so cute when I first got it. But I'm thinking about changing things up a little bit. I'm feeling like we need a change of scenery here on the channel. And those are a perfect way to do it. So, okay, guys, without further ado, let's get into my empties. I got them all in this Ipsy bag. And there's quite a few. Okay, so the first thing that I went through was a Precisely My Brow from Benefit. This was not the first time that I had this product and went through it, and it won't be the last. It is a product that I like, but I'm actually really enjoying some other brow products right now, so I'm not running out to freaking Ulta to buy another one, but eventually I will have another one. So I went through one of those. Next, this is the Murad City Skin Overnight Detox Moisturizer. This came out of a BoxyCharm a long ass time ago, guys. I want to say like in April. No, like May or maybe June of last year. So we're going on a year, and I finally got through it. It was something that I used in my rotation, but it wasn't something that I used on a daily basis, of course. I did like it. I really, really, really love this brand, but I do have to say this was not my favorite product that I have tried from the brand. It was okay. It's not something that I'm running out to repurchase. And in fact, I don't think that I would repurchase this. There are a lot of things from this brand, excuse me, that I would repurchase and that I will repurchase, but this just isn't one of them. It just didn't do it for me. I do love the packaging though, with the little pump top. And then when it wasn't coming out the top anymore, I could screw it off and kind of like get every last bit out. But yeah, I don't know. It just wasn't my jam with this one. So there's that. This, you guys, came in a little kit that I bought before my Hawaii trip with a bunch of kind of like travel size things of Kate Somerville. And this was the oil-free moisturizer. My husband used most of it. I brought these with us on our trip to Hawaii. And he's like, oh my God, I love that stuff. I love it. Literally. And I did like it too, but I have dry skin, and this like just it completely absorbed in my skin, and I felt like I constantly needed more. But I do really like the way that it absorbed into the skin also, because that's a great option for moisturizing underneath makeup. but Kate Somerville is expensive, so I don't know that I will be running out to purchase a full size of this, but if I see it on like sale somewhere, TJ Maxx, Marshalls, BoxyCharm, Ipsy, or something like that, I might pick it up just because my husband loves it. I really try to encourage skincare habits with him. Actually, he's pretty damn good. Like, he's a ginger, so he's red-skinned and very, very sensitive skinned, and his skin gets flaky sometimes. I don't know if it's like eczema or something. We really don't know what it is, but he has these flare-ups where his skin will be very red and kind of flaky, and he loved this. So yeah, there's that. And next, this came out of a BoxyCharm. It is the Elginest Triple Algae Eye Balm. I am in love with this. I use it night and day. I have went through one completely. I am halfway into my next one. I have one in my backup, and I ordered another one because I'm already halfway through the other one that I'm using, and I love it so much. I use it around my eyes, a little bit on the lids and my 11 marks, and you guys, the difference that it has made in that area for me is amazing. This is something that I will continue to use. If I stop finding it on the BoxyCharm sale, I will check Mercari, eBay, whatever, and if last resort, I will buy this at full price because that is how much I like it. This is one of those things that I will keep in my constant rotation unless I find something better. So this is it for me. And next, this came out of an Ipsy. It is the Sowaso First Care Serum. It came out of an Ipsy, and I remember when I got it, I'm like, I have never even heard of this damn brand, but okay, I do like trying new skincare products and stuff like that, so I wasn't mad about it, but I ended up really actually loving it, and I had a couple people, and I can't remember, I think maybe Cece from Cece's Trial Size Life, but she wasn't the only one. There was multiple people when I unbagged it, and I'm like, you know, I got this. I've never heard of the brand. Let me know down below if this is a brand you've heard of. Let me know what you think of it. And so many people were like, yeah, that's really good. Like, I actually really like that stuff. And I did too. I absolutely loved it. And I've got my eye out on Ipsy and BoxyCharm sales to pick one up if I see one because I really, really did enjoy it. Next, next, you guys, from Dr. Lily Fan, I have the Lash Probiotics. So this is one of those lash serums. I will say that the case broke on me, and all I was doing was screwing it in, and part of the thing broke off. But it really didn't affect the product too much. I was still able to use it until it was gone. But I will say with this one, so this is something that after you have cleansed your face and kind of before you get into your nighttime skincare, you almost take it as if you're doing like a winged liner on your eye with a liquid liner, and you just kind of swipe it across the lash line, and it's supposed to help your lashes be strong, thicker, fuller, longer kind of thing. But this one really burned. I remember the first time I tried it, I started like yelping and telling my husband something was wrong, you know, splashing my eyes with water. I thought that it was an allergic reaction or something like that to maybe an ingredient in it, and it scared the bejeebies out of me. But then I looked it up online, and there were, I mean, hundreds of people that said, whoa, this one burns, and it really does. But after a while, I did kind of get used to it. I did keep on with it, but I'll be honest with you, there are other lash serums that I like better than this one. So it's not something that I will be looking to get again, but I'm happy that I got through the one that I had. Next, this is another one of the travel size Kate Somerville things that I brought to Hawaii with me, but I definitely still had a ton left when I got home. And in fact, I just recently finished it about 2 or 3 nights ago. It is the Wrinkle Warrior 2-in-1 Plumping Moisturizer Serum. This I love. This I will be keeping my eye out in TJ Maxx and Marshalls, on BoxyCharm, on Ipsy, wherever. I might even check Macari. I don't want to run to the website and pay full price for one of these because I have a lot of skincare, like, you know, from subscriptions and from Marshalls and TJ Maxx shopping. Like, my skincare collection is a lot like my eyeshadow palette collection, if that tells you anything. It is something that I will keep my eye out, and if I see it on sale, I will definitely get it because I really, really like it. But with the amount of skincare that I have right now, is it something that I could justify running out and purchasing at the moment? Probably not. Probably not. So... Next, this is from 111 Skin, which I actually really like this brand. It's like a little piece of hair on there or something. I actually really like this brand. I came across it through BoxyCharm. In fact, their Black Diamond Contour Gel, I love that stuff. I think it retails for like $190 or something way up there, way crazy. But I like to also use that on my 11 lines and kind of on my lines right here. And I do see a difference when I use that. It's a very expensive. It's not something that I use on a daily basis, but I like to keep it in my rotation. And I have one that I use, and I have two in my backup. So anyhow, but this is their Therium Day Cream, and it is a deluxe size sample. It must have come from, actually, you know what? No, I just remembered. I bought this on a BoxyCharm sale and thought it was going to be a full size, and it wasn't. And that shocked me because normally Ipsy is where you get deluxe size samples. This came from a BoxyCharm sale, and I was shocked. But I've actually had it a really long time, and it took me a really long time to get through. Months and months. You need the smallest amount, and it was okay. Again, there's other products from this brand that I like a lot more than this product. I felt like even as a dry skin girl, it left me a little bit on the greasy side. And if I tried to wear it underneath makeup, it did make my makeup slide around a bit. So yeah, not my favorite from them. And next, this is from Grown Alchemist, and this is their Instant Smoothing Serum Tri-Hyaluronic Complex. Use the whole thing, guys. I am so proud. We are getting through some of these skincare things. Love this brand. Love this serum. I was actually able to find this at a TJ Maxx in my area. Not the closest one to my house, but I do like to venture out and go to other ones that are nearby as well, because you never know what you're going to find. And my local stores that are, I'm talking about like within, you know, a 40-minute drive of my house, there's so many, but they're really, really good. Like, we've got all the high-end brands. You know, you find Glamlight, you find Tarte, you find Anastasia Beverly Hills, you find Grown Alchemist, you can literally find a lot of good stuff. So I go all around, and there was this one store that was having all of these Grown Alchemist products, and I like bought them all up, and I have not seen them since, but I did really fall in love with this product, and I think I'll check Macari for a restock of this because I do really like it. Next, we have a travel size of the Tatcha Dewy Skin Cream. That bad boy is cleaned out. It's got a very, very light lavender scent, kind of like refreshing lavender scent. But this is another one that I expected to absolutely adore because everybody goes nuts over Tatcha. It's supposed to be amazing. And there are things from Tatcha that I do really like. You know what? This actually, it smells exactly like the Silk Canvas Primer. That's what this smells like. But anyhow, there are a lot of things from the brand that I do like, but this was not my favorite, and I would have thought that it would have been one of my favorite things from the line because I'm super dry skinned, and this is like the dewy skin cream, but it left my skin greasy and it didn't fully absorb, so this isn't something that I would be interested in using again. And next, this is something that is constant in my rotation. I am done with this one, but I am already well into my next one. As you can see, all gone. But this is the Lasio Memory Sleep Mask. So it is a sleep mask. It smells very, very faintly of fresh baby powder. Very, very light, fresh scent that dissipates very quickly as well. But you can tell a literal immediate difference when you use this. Like you put it on, and then like whatever's left on your hands, put it on the back of your hands. The back of your hands are instantly, like, I mean, within 5 seconds, smooth to the touch. And like, this stuff is amazing. It is my holy grail sleep mask. It is, again, like the Elginest, but I have been using this a lot longer than the Elginest. But this is like a constant for me. This is something that I will always have. Same with this. This is my holy grail sleep mask. It hydrates. It doesn't break me out. Lasio is a very high-end skincare line. It's sold at like Macy's and stuff like that. But you can find them at TJ Maxx and Marshalls, and that is where I get mine. And so even at TJ Maxx or Marshalls, these are still like, you know, $24, where, you know, if we're but that's a huge savings, because if you're buying it full price, you know, they're up in the hundreds. So, but I love this. This is my holy grail. If you have not tried this, I definitely recommend checking out Macari, checking out Marshalls and TJ Maxx. There's actually a smaller size of this at Marshalls and TJ Maxx sometimes. That's like $8. And you literally only need a little bit for your whole face. Really, honestly, definitely check it out. Is the Hydrotherapy Memory Sleep Mask from Lasio. So, like I said, already well into my next one, and I will never stop using that. Next, this is another Grown Alchemist product that I found at that TJ Maxx that I was talking about, and this is their Regenerating Night Cream Neuropeptide Violet Leaf Extract Cream. Oh god. Has kind of like a very light vitamin-like smell. This was a very, very hydrating night cream. I absolutely love it. Anything from this brand that I have tried, I love. This is another thing that I will definitely keep my eye out when I'm out at Marshalls and TJ Maxx. I'll also keep my eye out on Macari and stuff like that. And if I see it for a reasonably discounted price, I will definitely repurchase it. I absolutely loved it. And on those nights where my skin was feeling extra parched, this really, really, really rejuvenated and moisturized my skin throughout the night. It was something that I would use in my nighttime routine, and really, really, really good stuff. Also, like, super heavy duty glass packaging. It looks like it's plastic, but it's not. It's really nice packaging. Okay, guys, we're getting to the end here. Now, this is another one that came out of the Kate Somerville travel-sized package of different things from the brand that I got before I went to Hawaii. But this is the Biomimicking Peptide Serum, I guess. There was literally like this much in here. That's ridiculous. It's already a mini. It's even as a mini, her stuff is expensive. Like, let me just show you, like, for reference. Whoops. Dang it. Okay, well, it wouldn't be my channel if we didn't drop a few things, right? But it's literally like, oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna stop trying to show you. It's the length of my finger, you guys. But there was literally like a couple centimeters of product in there, and I don't know what was up with that. That was really annoying, so I didn't use enough to know if I like it or not, unfortunately. But there's that. Okay, we're getting to the end here. Just a couple more products. It looks like 3 more products, and one of them is the Earth Harbor Nymph Nectar Radiance. God, this is a mouthful. Hold on a second, guys. Earth Harbor Nymph Nectar Superfruit Radiance Balm. Say that after a few glasses of wine. It smells really, really good and fruity. It is completely gone. Okay, so here's the story with this. I have actually, so I had this one that I finished. Now I have a new fresh one that is open in my bathroom. And then I have another one also in my backup drawer. They all came from BoxyCharm. So the first time that I tried this, I was really, really thrown off by it. It's got a very thick emollient and also gritty texture. So I'm like, well, wait a minute. Like, it says that it can be worn under makeup. It says that it can be worn as a sleep mask. Here's the thing. I wasn't comfortable with either of that. First of all, it was literally like there's grits in it. How the hell am I going to wear that under my makeup? And secondly, with how emollient it is and gritty, it was kind of like, to me personally, it was a little too thick and uncomfortable for a sleep mask when I don't like to like mess my pillow. And I do have a Pomeranian. He sleeps in our bed and he's a poof ball. He's a Pomeranian. So I feel like if I have really emollient sleep masks on my face, his hair is like all over my face in the morning because there's like no way to not have his hair in my bed, which really grosses me out. Not that his hair is in my bed. We're an animal friendly home, okay? But it grosses me out that it's like stuck to my face and I can't handle it. So for face masks, I need things that actually absorb into my skin, which is why the Ornolazio is an amazing option for me. So effective, so comfortable, so non-messy. But anyhow, I did find a way to use this and I talked about it in a previous video, but I will re-mention it since we're talking about it. The way that I use this product, and I have found that to get the best use out of it for me, because I have 3 of them from BoxyCharm. So I wanted to find a way that I could benefit from it, right? Is what I do is I take a scoop out and I rub it all into my face, on my eyelids, under my eyes, all over my face, down my neck a little bit, and onto the back of my hands. Maybe even if like my heels or my elbows are super dry, just a little bit, like whatever's left on that. And then I will get into my shower. I will let the hot steam kind of just let it soak it into my skin. And the very last thing that I will do before I get out of the shower when I do this will be to do my facial washing and stuff like that. So I'll leave that for last. And the whole time while I'm in the hot shower, I'm letting this kind of just soak into my skin. And I will tell you, every single time I do that, my skin is absolutely glowing and radiant when I get out. I almost don't even need to further moisturize for the rest of the day. And that is something, as an extremely dry skinned girl, you might never hear me say otherwise. So I'm glad that I found a way to use the product and benefit from it. Because I really actually love Earth Harbor, and I have a lot of different products of theirs, all of which I like. This was the first one that was a little tricky, but I figured it out and I love it. So we're on to the next one of that. Next, this came out of an Ipsy, and it is the Golden Fan MD Needleless Line Smoothing Serum. It's just a little guy, so it was quite easy to get through, even though you only use like the slightest amount. But I would put it in onto my 11 lines, onto my lines around here. And it's not something that I use on a daily basis. I just kind of put it into my rotation on off nights from other products that I use. But I did like it. Is it something that I need to hurry up and find another one of? Not really, but that's not because it wasn't good. That's because I have a lot of things that I really like, and I have a lot of things. So I actually do think this was pretty good. I don't know that I used enough of it and used it consistent enough to actually see its full potential, but I do feel like it felt really nice when I used it. And that on the nights that I did use it on my lines, my skin, I woke up to a little bit plumper skin in those particular areas. So I think it might be an actually good product, but with all of the products that I already have, I'm not going to rush out to grab another one. you know, if I see one in a sale somewhere on one of the subscriptions, I might put it in as an add-on just for fun, but I'm not in a rush to get another one. Last but not least, guys, we have the Lily Lashes. I think this is, the Level Up Lily Lashes Lash Enhancing Serum. This one was okay. Again, I have other lash serums that I do prefer over this, and honestly more affordable ones as well. I have been really into lash serums this last, I don't know, maybe 8 months or so. It has really helped my lashes grow thicker and longer. I hardly even ever wear lashes anymore because I'm so comfortable in my own lashes that I don't even ever hardly feel a need to. A lot of times the only time I put lashes on is if I have gotten them in PR and I'm trying them out to review. But this one, okay, let me say this. This one falls somewhere in the middle out of all of the ones that I've tried. It's not spectacular, but I think that it did something, but it didn't burn at all. I'm not going to be in a rush to get another one of these. There's definitely lash serums that I know to work quick and fast, and like you can see visible difference in your lashes in a week or two of continued consistent use. But yeah, so we've got an empty Lily Lash Level Up Lash Serum. Okay, guys, that is going to do it for this video. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to hang out with me. I appreciate it. I love you, and I will see you very, very soon in my next video, because all of the rest of my eyeshadow palettes that we need to go through together are right here waiting. I do work for the next 2 days though, so it'll probably after this video airs, it'll probably be 2 days. It'll probably be Sunday morning when another video goes up after this one. But I will be happy to see you then. And until then, stay safe, stay beautiful. I'll see you soon. Bye.